We are in our first floor exhibit space that we dedicate to changing galleries, or changing exhibits, sorry. It's mainly where you'll see art of the state, but now that we've sort of freed up the space, we're able to do other exhibits here. And this exhibit is that I'm going to give you a kind of sneak peek at here. It's not a sneak peek, it's been open for 2 months, but a behind the scenes look is an exhibit we started planning for a couple years ago when we were looking at our agency-wide themes, and I think you're all familiar with those. And we were looking down the road, I guess it was in 2006, and we saw that we had 2008 coming up, and we dedicated, 2008 had been designated the year that we were going to focus on the 75th anniversary of the New Deal. And we were sort of fishing around for some ideas, and a fellow named Dave Lembeck, who's from State College, had approached us about that time with this very interesting project he was working on. And he was talking about these New Deal post office murals that he had gotten interested, actually about a dozen years ago. And he had come to us having done a lot of research on these post office murals and had begun photography with a partner of his, a fellow named Michael Mutmansky, who is an architectural photographer, to actually document these murals in their present location. And we said, well, that would be a great idea. The problem is it's going to be a challenge for us, and this is 2006, to talk to visitors about the New Deal and the Great Depression, for whom, those ideas were quickly receding. This is 2006. Okay, so by 2008, we were, weeks away from the opening in November, and I said to someone, this is getting a little surreal because we're opening an exhibit when we've heard New Deal and Great Depression more in the past 2 months than in the past 20 years, I would think. So I would sort of chalk this up as an exhibit that became sort of uncannily relevant in ways I really didn't intend it to, but we were sort of fortunate to play off of that interest. In fact, every day I look at the media. This is in today's New York Times, January 26, headline, Arts Leaders Urge Role for Culture in Economic Recovery. That could have been 1933 when this idea sort of was launched in Pennsylvania and across the nation. But just to give you a quick sense of orientation, the main exhibit is titled A Common Canvas, Pennsylvania's New Deal Post Office Murals.